I'm gonna show you guys my F-150 that we've had for a while. Haven't had really much time to put hands on it. They said open up a shop. You'll have, get free time to work on your cars. It's always the last freaking stuff to be worked on. We've kind of pushed aside, had some issues with the motor and then so and so. But it's coming back together. It was supposed to be like a sleeper build, kind of just, make some videos with it, gap some people in like super sleeper mode. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. I think I'm going to just go ahead and put the wheels and everything, carbon parts in it. But anyways, let me show it to you. So here it is. It's a work truck. Paint's even rough. See, it's like green. Somebody I don't know how they painted this thing, but here's the gist of it. I'm waiting for some front coilovers from Keltrack. I may or may not still do the whole sleeper thing where I'll put a slick on this wheel and then have some fun with it. But it started off as an on-3 kit. It is still an on-3 kit, but we did the cold side. I had somebody that was selling a cold side, a basic cold side, so it's much better than the on-3 one. Looks a little bit cleaner. And I have the Velocity Midnight headers and stuff that I'm going to put on it, but we'll do that later. I'm just trying to get it running and kind of dialed in. We did put some different fans in there. Different radiator. The plan is to make the intakes out to here like I've done in another truck. Still working on cleaning it up a little bit. I didn't really like how tall these are. We might have to cut these down and bring this down a little bit. But we'll see how we can do. There's 67, 66s. I've pushed these before and I've gone pretty fast with them. Like the VSR version, which I believe is the exact same thing as these. So I just want to have fun with that. It has a AMS, but I've been working on it. Still full interior. And just for the fun of it, I did. Look how beat up it is. I might end up putting a new bed in it anyways, but I did put one of our carbon tailgates in there. The light's not so well, but it's a real nice piece. The finish is really good. And on top of that, I put a 2024 rear bumper in it. It's also real nice. Very slick finish. And we have these on the website if you want one. I actually have 2 of them ready to go. So saves about 30 pounds, I want to say. I have to double check. But we got those, and then we got some mirrors that's supposed to go in here. Some mirror covers that are carbon that's supposed to just plug in like stock location and sit over this piece real nice. People put that carbon piece and it just sticks out, and then it's not a clean. You'll still see that. So anyways, I made one where it sits with the mirror. We made some. I actually have them here, but the finish on the edges didn't come out really good, so we're just redoing them all. So I'm kind of picky on it. I want to make sure it looks good so that way people like them and they don't complain. That, and then let's see, what else are we doing? Oh, we're doing I'm gonna try out these ride sensor blocks so we can put a coolant pressure sensor, back pressure sensor on them to monitor it through the AMS. It gives you some extra port 5-volt reference basically for all your sensors. I actually have these catch cans too that we're going to install. It's overkill. We're putting one on each bank. You know, I'm gonna put one here to there, and then another one on that side. I'm hoping we get this thing done. I want to go to do some no prep races with this thing, with a 10R. See how long we can beat on it for. Kind of got bored of the Mustang, and you know that car is mainly a road race car. Probably start taking it to the track more. Cause oh, hold on. I guess I'll show you the Mustang. This is a customer car. It came with some fuel system problems. Broke the lip getting it on and off the ramp. I went to XRP this past weekend just to see, just to kind of get some seat time in it. Just have it in the low boost setting and testing out the trans brake, bumping it in and stuff. But this is your world fastest S550 in general. Road race car. So this car is pretty impressive for what it is, I guess you can say. Stock ECU car, tuned by Lund. And I've posted some 2.9s, 60 to 130s. I haven't posted any 150s, and I don't plan to anytime soon, but it's a very basic setup as far as the engine goes. Stock intake, you know, plastic intake. Taking all the boost. If somebody wants to sponsor me a nice billet intake, I'm willing to take it, but right now that's doing the work. Has a fast forwards short block, so you know the name speaks for itself. But yeah, this is my little road race car. I gotta figure something out with this lip, and probably put some support underneath it. It has support right here in the bumper, but the lip itself bends. Some cheap bumper. But yeah, that's my car. I get asked about this car a lot because it's pretty fast. It's actually fast by far compared to other S550s on the street. Track wise, it's still fast. But there's another car that's a little bit faster than this one. It's quite a bit faster, actually. I'm not sure that the 10R is holding me back. Just because it's shifting so much. But I know that car not that it makes more power, but it has a better power band, I would say, because it has cams and an intake. Now the intake, I don't know how much more of a difference it makes, but the cams for sure. So you can have peak power, right? Peak power, but if you have a better average power, gets you better times. So I may have something coming for the cams. Not 100% sure yet. Waiting on some people, but I already had talked to John Lund about it. But that's the car. Maybe I'll do more videos of this car. A lot of testing done. I did a lot of testing on this car. So considering how fast it is, like anything comparable is probably a $200,000 car or more. So you're talking about fast Vipers, very fast Vipers, which are a lot more than $200,000. Or like another V10 would be like equivalent would be like a stock motor or Huracan or Lambo, whatever you want to call them, and an R8. So not bad for a budget build, but we have a couple of them that are not as fast as this one, but very close. And they're pretty fun cars, I would say. A lot of people are afraid of the Mustangs, you know, crowd killers. But these are pretty, mine at least go pretty straight. Unless you get too crazy with it, but they go straight. Show you another. See? Full interior car. Has the carbon doors, but I don't know if they make a huge difference, to be honest. Like 30, 40 pounds. But it has everything. It has the door panel, speaker, and everything in there. Kind of more for looks than anything. So. But that's the car.